The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) don give the pipo wey win di March 15, 2023 House of Assembly certificate of return. The occasion wey happen for INEC headquarters for Benin City, 31st of March 2023.
The last few weeks have witnessed a lot of events coordinated by us in the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to further deepen democracy in Nigeria. The elections were a culmination of a series of activities in the last few years to engender citizens' participation in determining who their leaders are. To a large extent, we delivered on that, our human imperfections and limitations notwithstanding. Today, the train will move away from our station to allow other agencies play their parts while we focus on other things in strengthening democracy. Much has been said about Nigeria's continued stride down the democracy alley these past 24 years. No doubt it has sometimes been turbulent, if not topsy-turvy, rather than a smooth walk or ride. But there have been some good times and experiences along this journey, especially the uninterrupted nature of this trip in the nearly 24 years we've been on it. The implication is that in the last two cycles of election, 2019 and 2023, the country has recorded a large number of voters whose life experiences are happily limited only to a government by elected representatives, which is what democracy represents. Thus, democracy has become a norm in our country. That in itself is something to celebrate and build upon. How do we build upon this democracy? The easiest way is to expand the number of Democrats within our democracy, and that includes the number of Democrats within the political parties. Sadly, there are too few Democrats within the political class. The building block for democracy is not only in the large number of participants, but ensuring that these participants fully understand and imbibe the principles of democracy. Some of these principles are citizens' participation, equality of persons, transparency, accountability, political tolerance, and checks and balances. Even in their participation in the electoral process, their security and safety must be guaranteed. We just came out of an election where, for some voters, their safety and security were not guaranteed because of the attitude of many in the political class. That is why it is reprehensible when political actors deploy violence and intimidation during election in order to achieve their ambitions. It is important to charge members-elect into the State House of Assembly to understand that when they sit at the table of governance, they are there not in their personal capacities, but as representatives of their entire constituencies, with all the diversities, such as gender, age, ethnicity, religion, political leanings that exist in your constituencies. Lawmakers and politicians generally need to rise above blind allegiance to political parties whose membership in our climes is very fluid, transient, and without core values and principles. It is equally important for the political class to work on the capacity and integrity of political parties to conduct their internal elections, primaries. Most political parties have failed woefully in the proper conduct of primaries, and we know this. If we don't conduct primaries properly, it will affect the quality of democracy we have. True Democrats also realize that in a multi-party election, there is a higher chance of losing than winning the election, and they must prepare their minds to such possibilities and live with the outcome. Let us learn to build up and not destroy.
Una sabi say na 24 seats dey the Edo State House of Assembly, but INEC con declare 21 people winner on 17th March 2023, come say dem go do election again for the remaining 3 seats. INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner Officer for Benin, Mr. Obo Effanga, come bring the certificate of return to the 21 winners. Some of the honorable members wey come with their family and supporter talk to TMC TV, come say their belle sweet them and they promise to give their people good representation for the House of Assembly, and they go fulfill all their campaign promises.
Body do me well. because they happy. You see, because to contest election no easy. You know easy. We no sleep for almost 3 months. So, but we give thanks to God that at the end our people gave us the mandate. I'm Right Honorable Prince Yekini Idai, a member-elect Akoko Edo Constituency 1.
They give me certificate of return. Now, long journey, we thank God for everything. And I want to thank the people of Ikpoba for giving me the opportunity to represent them. And I assure them that I will not let them down. They will have able representation from me. And I'll put in my best to bring development to Ikpoba constituency.
That may be bright. Item go by Yamu. When the people of Oredo South constituency choose to come represent them for Edo State of Assembly. And today, now INEC give us our certificate of return. Now America will come today and collect them. We don't collect them now. From today, we go to expect our swearing in. After our swearing in, everybody will go back to their various constituency to go deliver the dividends of democracy. I don't tell my people before, and I still tell them today, say, may they don't expect anything low from me. I will give them the kind of reputation they never get before. This one are different business entirely. The youths don't come to come give you now everything we want to. We deal with you now, 100%.
And maybe Dr. Edosa Richard Osaro, the person where the people of Oredo West don't elect, make you go represent them for Edo State House of Assembly. My belle treat me well, not be small, because as it stands now, they don't give us certificate of return. And that certificate, now paper, what they talk, say, this person, now be the person where the people don't elect. It be like testimonial for school. What they tell you, say you finish primary school, or you finish secondary school, or you finish university. Now, so this one still be to us. I take do one, now God, now ain't do one for me. Because not be say the thing easy like that too. We comb everywhere for inside our constituency. The people we talk to them to convince them, say, we go represent them effectively. We no give people money, but people come out, they vote for us. So we thank God because now God do this matter. Holding ground for house, not be say person go there, go the whole ground. House, where would they go so? Thank God say he can't carry people from different party. Now so we even like them. Because it is now the time where they will test the ability of leadership. How you fit take carry everybody along for the house. The essence at the end of the day, now make everybody for Edo State happy. Make our people for our various constituency get wetin the government suppose do for them. Make them do one for them.
My name is Honorable Blessing Agbebaku. Today is a great day for us, not only me, all of us member-elects. We come here today, come carry our certificate of return from our various constituency. As I don't talk before, say, party is just platform for us to ride on. But we here, we believe on the people who send us come here. So that what we're supposed to do for them, we go do one for them, irrespective of the party where we come from. So that's why we are here today. And we assure our people, when you vote for us, say, they go get the dividend of democracy. Even though not be in all aspects, at least they will be happy with us.
You know, as Beled is with me, we don't work. When we start this race last year through primaries, election come, God can give us victory. So, not be our power we take reach there. Now God, they choose leader, and God don't choose us to go represent our people. We go represent them with all our body.
The happiness too much. My body, they do me jiggy. For the good thing way our people do for me, Ovia notice constituency one people, they give me that kind of confidence. We be say, as I even day here now how to start the work quick, so that I will meet up with the election promise we give them. Because for you to come look everybody for area, you can't say that this one now we want to make it represent us. And it means saying that so many things that we they expect from that person. And 4 years too short to now make us we won't start the work. No. To make sure say then go they proud. Say this person will send message is a big matter. My name is Charity. Go Dala, go back again. Ovia Notice Constituency 1.
My name is Casey Unoma Osamoyi. I've been member-elect for one day constituency. They're very happy because this one not be journey way start today. So I just give God the glory. And I know by God's grace, I will do my best to represent my people efficiently and effectively.
Honorable Gani Akokia, na candidate APC Isako West Constituency 2. Today our leaders, everybody for Isako, the park body, they come Benin because they say that paper, whether they call certificate of return, they go give am to us today. And I make, if you watch where you see all the leaders where they Sako, they come, not be only to celebrate with just me, my big brother, Honorable Hussein Lekki from Isako Constituency 1 is inside, he's coming. So two of us, now our leaders come follow us, celebrate. You know, that time, we tell them, say, if we win, we go do better for our people. Now the thing, our leaders still they tell us since where we dey, waiting we promise our people. Now be the time when we go to do that to our people, because we promise them true governance and we promise them open policy. Because anything where I put for the Edo, we go home, they tell our people, CIB, you know, say our children will be. All those our people now leaders, they go feed direct us to make sure our people they feel the democracy, the dividends of democracy.
From Benin City, Omo Effanga, TMC TV News.